Today we're gonna do some try not to laugh. We're gonna do some what are your thoughts on? And he has two things.
I have two things.
He has two things, yeah.
And
Let's get into try not to laugh.
and also again, if you guys are new to this channel, please like and subscribe. And I'm the co-host Joshua, and this is your other co-host.
Blaze.
And together we're Energy Podcast. And here we got some try not to laugh clean hardest version. Because we're not no wimps.
We're not no
Ladies and gentlemen,
strongest.
the President of the United States.
Hi, everybody. President Elmer here. Elmer called this press conference because Elmer just wants to talk to you about a few things, including the fake news,
Trump's
or as
there.
Elmer likes to call it, the duty talking news. Any questions? I'm always being rhetorical. Okay. You.
I'm not expecting that.
Hello, Mr. President. I am a puppet reporter for the ABCD
Wait, is this one thing?
Let's get to the point, Elmo.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, my question is, what do you intend to do about the Russian?
Yeah, you know what? You can just shut your mouth because Elmo can do what he wants.
Oh, but I,
When Elmo is talking, you shut your trap. Otherwise, your booty will get us slapped.
Look at all those chickens.
That is talent.
Alexa, accept the call.
Hello.
You forgot to mention how hard this whole parenting thing would be.
It has not been easy for me. And, you know, I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
This is Jody, first-time mom. And these are the twins, Benny and Sarah, first-time babies.
Why doesn't he show his birth certificate?
Meet Emily. With the help of her grandpa Tom, they're about to launch a project of cosmic proportions.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
Build a great
So, Doodlebug,
nobody builds
how's the drawing coming?
And I'll build them.
The big one is
Very
Jupiter,
inexpensive.
with its anti-cyclonic storm, aka the Great Red Spot.
Wow.
Have you ever
She's
done
smart.
this before, Grandpa?
It's like calm.
Build a big, beautiful wall. We need to build a wall. We need to build a wall. We need to build a big, beautiful wall. We need to build a wall. We need to build a wall. We need to build a big, beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there. What is this?
This is a terrible trying to laugh.
First time, baby? Like, what? And then I accidentally skipped through some of the video because and this is where I land, so we're just gonna finish this up.
Wow. Great job today, kiddo.
We're probably
You
gonna have
too,
some better
Grandpa.
videos.
Except, it's like something is still missing.
What?
Alexa, turn off the lights.
Turn off the lights.
Whoa. It's like we're in space.
Oh, that's so much better. Those lights were brutal. They come from the dishonest press?
This is Drop-In, an easy way to be together. Once your closest friends and family have granted access, you can see when they're available. Then just say,
Alexa, drop in on Grandma.
She's home resting right now. She's getting ready for her next speech, which is going to be about 15 minutes, and it's going to be in 2 or 3 days. But here's a woman. She's supposed to fight all of these different things, and she can't make it 15 feet to her car. Give me a break.
That's Saturn, and that's Jupiter. Oh, and that's the little alien I made.
Criminal aliens. I say Colorado.
What? What did I just watch?
That was terrible. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
No, not again. Not again, please.
I have no idea what I watched.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
No, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. All right. So the next section is what are your thoughts on?
Wait, before we go into what are the thoughts on Falcon and the Winter Soldier, when she said Saturn, I thought she was about to be like, "That's sad."
It's just you, because you're dumb.
No, because she,
Got it.
because Donald Trump was like, she can't even walk 15 miles, and I thought she was about to be like, "That's sad."
You're supposed to be an honor student.
I didn't. This is
Yes,
just.
summer brain, everybody.
If you guys have any recommended try not to laughs that are actually good,
Leave them in the
this-
comments below.
and if you guys want to see anything we want to do that isn't Elmo and Donald Trump, put it in the comments. And if you guys like Donald Trump, like the button, and if you don't, dislike the button because you're a Democrat.
Oh, like the button, anyways.
Like the button because
Why was it in the button?
okay,
Click the like
let's
button.
let's move
Or-
on from that.
Yes.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Falcon and the Winter Soldier series? First of
I
all,
think it was
before we
way-
say anything, spoiler alert for everyone who's watching this. If you have not seen this, what are you doing? And just skip through the video if you
Fast
don't
forward
want to
like
see any of
30,
this.
45 seconds.
Skip like a minute or 2 minutes in because this might be a heated discussion.
Okay. I think it was way better than WandaVision because WandaVision was terrible. But Falcon and Winter Soldier is one of my favorite Marvel productions.
Well, WandaVision gave you it had more. It was more like questions, like why. It was like, have you
Yeah,
ever
it
seen
gave
a
more
meme
questions that
where it's
were
like
answered.
why?
Wow.
It was like that was the whole Wanda
Yeah.
series in one thing. There was nothing beneficial in the whole.
Who is
The only thing we learned is she's
your
a Scarlet
character?
Witch, and we already knew that. But these two characters are probably some of the best characters in the Marvel franchise right now. I think Bucky would have been a good Captain America. Because he just kind of gets dumped on.
I think you would have too. He's my favorite character out of all of them.
Yeah,
My
I
favorite
didn't like
Marvel
John
character.
Walker at
Who's your favorite Marvel character?
probably Hawkeye. But
Haha. He's like bow and archery.
hey, that guy survived a lot. He survived aliens, robots, Thanos. Like, you name it, he's been there, man. He's a guy with a bow and arrow. Like, one of the best quotes. We're fighting a bunch. I don't remember how the quote went.
By who can't be
But he's like,
stopped.
none of this makes sense. I'm a guy with a bow fighting robots. Like, explain that. But Bucky kind of just gets let down. Like, he's used the shield more than, like, anyone in the whole series that's still alive.
Yep.
And, like, he's, like, the oldest one there, so I think he should, like, be Captain America.
He's still like 250 years old. Come on.
That was one of the best quotes.
Ew.
When he
What?
said that to the lady in the bar.
What about it? Oh, oh yeah.
I liked John Walker at the end because he kind of seemed like he was gonna turn into like a bad person, like a
Yeah.
full out bad person. But then he actually kind of saved some people's lives, so it kind of wasn't that bad.
He chose to do the right thing.
But the ending was the best, with the butler in the car, blowing up
Yeah.
the people. Baron Zemo was so weird in this. Because normally he just hates.
Yeah, Zemo is always weird in all. Like, he's been
No, like
weird in all
if
the
you
movies.
watch anything else with Zemo in it, like if you watch cartoons or like read the comic book, Zemo is like a totally different person. Like his mask is fused into his face. This Zemo put on the mask for 1 second. He was so rich too, which made no sense.
He's like, ooh, mola mola.
But I hope
Hey, you
we
want to go to
see.
the next one?
Oh yeah. Also, before we move on to the next one, I hate whatever her name was. I did not like the supremacist girl, and I did not like the person that shot
the
her.
power broker.
Yeah, I didn't like the
Oh,
power broker.
Carly.
What? Oh, I hated
Carly,
Carly. Oh, that was. I wanted her to get
Yeah.
taken out in like the first 5 minutes of the show.
Yeah, be like,
She's-
bah.
And then the person who killed her, I forget her name, something Carter. I hate her character now. They ruined it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But John Walker probably had like he had a good arch for like his character.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna
Alright,
move
let's
on to
move
the
on
next one. Exam weekend preparation. We got a meme right here for you. Studying during the whole year? No. Studying the night before? Yes. If you guys can relate
Yes.
to this, drop a like or comment.
Let's do it all.
But how do you feel
Yeah.
about exams and
So
preparation?
exams were terrible because I had Spanish the last subject, and I completely failed it.
I
So,
can't relate, but
yeah, this smart person over here got to exempt Spanish. I was like 0.3 away from exempting.
yeah, I went to Moe's and
Is it-
Chick-fil-A by the time you got on a Spanish. No,
Sad.
but preparations. So like last week we spent a whole week reviewing, so I didn't really review on any until like Sunday because
I didn't review any until like the night before,
well that was like Sunday because we had our test on
like 11 o'clock.
Yeah. I didn't really study that much for science, and I can still not believe that we're still out of school. But if you guys want to get good grades on your exams and stuff,
Study.
But if you are like a normal boy or any normal person who doesn't really care, just study the night
Cheat.
before. What did you just say? I don't know this guy.
I don't know this guy either. Just random dude.
Yeah, random dude.
Who said that?
Yeah, I wonder who said
Come
that.
on.
I don't really have any more about exams and stuff.
What was your least favorite class to take?
My
this
least
year?
favorite exam that I took?
Yeah.
Well, I did not like the English exam because it took me the whole class period. But the math one, when you put multiple choice as a math test, that is just the best.
Too easy.
Like,
Yeah.
I might have still failed it, but I had a 25% chance of getting a question right.
Oh, yes.
That was
that's
like the
point.
best because you could figure out how to do the math. And then I got two of the
Yeah.
same answers on the same thing. So I'm like, oh, gotta guess. Okay, let's
Yep.
move on to another one.
Study halls.
Oh, study hall. That is an accurate representation of me.
That is not accurate. The
I-
the thing on the left of him is the accurate interpretation of me.
See, the thing
the
about
iPad.
this guy is this guy's a hard worker. But
Studioso.
after our study hall came right after our biology class in the same
The same class.
classroom. So, in the same teacher. There's nothing wrong with the teacher. It's just we wanted
Stay
to move out of
3
that
hours in the same
classroom.
classroom. Yeah, it was terrible.
And
But we're done.
honestly, we got study hall, and some nights I would do my homework sometimes in study hall, but I'd mostly talk with people because it's like you're tired of school.
Yeah, it should just be hall.
Apparently, like there might be like half study hall, like 45-minute study halls, and 45-minute like something else next year, which would
I
be
like that.
good.
If I meant PE in it.
Yeah,
study hall.
PE and like study hall. If you made half of those each, that would be so much better than doing
Yeah, like
PE.
every day.
Yeah, that would be so much better, wouldn't it not?
Yeah, it would be.
Because like I don't like doing PE for an hour and like 30 minutes. Not because I'm like unathletic. I might not be athletic, but it's just because normally you just
I'm
do
the
the
athletic
same
one.
things. You just keep doing the same exact things because we would go on walks and we'd still have 30 minutes. We'd still have an hour
And we
left.
bench
of
press,
school.
and Joshua would bench press 50 pounds.
Hey, I was gonna bench press on Friday, 2 weeks ago, but
I
couldn't.
benched 125. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm pretty sure I lifted up more than 50 pounds.
55 pounds.
The bar is 50 pounds. I'm trying to, like,
45 pounds. The bar is 45 pounds. You had.
you know,
Point
we're
out,
not gonna
60
talk
65
about
pounds.
this. We're not gonna
I'm
talk
not gonna talk
about.
about.
We're gonna move
Joshua's
on to the next
muscles.
topic. Masks and COVID. Oh yeah, this is also a beautiful picture too. No,
Yes,
not that
the
picture.
mask.
This picture. This mask
Which
picture.
picture?
It's not because beautiful actually because it's torture. This is
Mask.
like I
That's
see like
terrible.
I saw this like YouTube video. It was like a nurse and she's like the way that go back to normal thing is that everyone gets vaccinated. And I'm like that doesn't change anything. The people who are still vaccinated still have to wear masks.
Yeah, I know, stupid.
And I'm not getting the vaccine injected into me.
I already got the first shot.
Yeah, you're stupid, but I'm not getting the vaccine.
And I got sick off of it.
Yeah, I told this kid that he's gonna die when he told me he got it.
No. You didn't tell me anything.
No, I made the joke.
I got taken out of school.
No, I made the joke
to get the COVID
after
vaccine,
school.
and I got sick for like 2.5 days.
No, this is what happened. So me and him were talking after school about homework or something. I don't remember what we were talking about. No, maybe it was playing Apex. But anyway, I said as a joking thing, you're gonna die now because you took that. And the next day he wasn't at school.
And I felt terrible.
Yeah, and you missed a Spanish test, so.
Yeah, and I had to make it up. I got an 82 on it. I'm pretty good at Spanish.
Yeah.
Joshua probably got like a 90.
No, I think I got an 87 or
An
something.
80. Whatever.
But anyway, mask. I don't like masks because they make my face too hot. Because I worked at Chick-fil-A, and you'd have to wear them outside. And no.
You worked? So you got fired?
No, I still work there. We're gonna move on to the next topic because this one doesn't need anymore. Condiments. Someone can't spell condiments, so I actually just spell it right.
I don't remember how I spelled it.
You spelled it something else. It wasn't sauces, to be sure.
I think he spelled it like an inappropriate thing, but
No. It's probably Connor, but okay.
Alright, so condiments. What is your favorite condiments
Ketchup.
on chicken nuggets? On chicken nuggets.
Ketchup.
I think mine is barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce? Like what
What's
type of
yours on
barbecue
fries?
sauce? Like Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce?
No, like McDonald's barbecue sauce.
McDonald's barbecue sauce? I've never even had McDonald's
Chick-fil-A
nuggets.
barbecue sauce is terrible.
Chick-fil-A. What?
I like that Chick-fil-A sauce though.
I can make you some bomb Chick-fil-A sauce. It's not Chick-fil-A sauce.
Make you?
But I can make you like good sauce from Chick-fil-A sauce. Like if you come over, I'll make you some like sauce for some nuggets, and you'll be like, I want some more of that, man. I'm not gonna tell the recipe because it's really secret, and I made it.
Okay, if we remember, I'm gonna ask you that tomorrow. We're gonna hang out tomorrow, and we're gonna put a picture if we remember at right here.
Right here, we'll just put it over it. But
yeah, all right.
I didn't know this, but so I was looking at the picture, so I put up this picture. Like I knew some of these sauces, but I didn't even know they had sriracha sauce in those packets.
Bruh.
Those packets. I've never seen a sriracha sauce in those packets before.
This man works at Chick-fil-A.
No, they changed the packets. Have you seen them? That's not what the packet looks like now.
Sure, we all believe you, little Joshua. No. You work at Chick-fil-A. I think you got fired.
They changed the packets. Polynesian's purple.
Sure.
Sriracha is like a green.
All the audience believes you.
The barbecue's red now.
That's not green.
You're colorblind. I said in the new packets were, not the not
The
those
new packets. They're like orange.
Those ones. What sauce are you talking about?
Sweet and spicy.
That's like a dark green. I don't remember.
No, they're not. They're like the same color as the zesty barbecue buffalo.
What are you talking about? Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Just looking at these like condiments right now, that sriracha condiment kind of looks like barf. Like I cannot look at it. But if we're gonna be honest, what's the worst condiment?
After this video.
What's the worst condiment?
The worst condiment. It depends on what.
Here, let's say the worst condiment because of Spanish class. 3, 2, 1. Mayo.
Mayo.
I don't like mayo, man. That's putting it on a
Yeah, I
chicken
hate rare.
sandwich? Explain this to me.
It's terrible.
I don't even eat subs,
Do
but
you-
I'm
do
not
you know
gonna
who
get mayonnaise on it.
W2S's on YouTube?
What? What did you say?
W2S. He's one of the sidemen. Do you know who W2S is? He's one of the sidemen.
Maybe
That is.
I don't know.
His name's Harry.
I really don't know.
Okay, so he puts mayo on all the pizza that he eats.
That's just
It's terrible.
disgusting.
It's terrible.
I can't even
I think we
eat
should move
mayo.
on because we are going on our rant about sauces.
My goodness,
Okay,
like
the next one, chicken strips.
chicken
Like, no,
nuggets
we're
from.
moving on. Josh.
This is just not nuggets and strips in general. This is general chicken nuggets and chicken strips. If you guys want to comment what you
move the
think
slide.
is right, then you can. But I'm going to tell you what is actually right. Strips are
Yeah, move the
disgusting,
slide, Joshua.
and nuggets are the best.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The strips tasted
Yeah,
horrible.
move the slide.
I cannot eat those.
You gotta
God's-
move the slide, Joshua. You're terrible at this.
What?
You keep forgetting to move the slide.
I did move the slide. It's on Godzilla vs. Kong.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
I don't know what you're thinking about over here.
None of us have seen this movie.
We've
See?
not seen this movie.
We both want to go watch it.
This is not this is not
It
the
came out-
movie. This is just if they were fighting in real life. Honestly,
Yes.
I think Godzilla would
Well, I gotta
win.
stick with my breed, the monkeys.
He looks like a monkey.
I just gotta stick with my people.
I think
stick with the people.
Godzilla would beat him because Godzilla has it breathes nuclear energy. It has nuclear.
That's the only
stuff.
upside to Godzilla, though.
I know, but wouldn't it burn the thing? And Kong can't swim either.
He has no agility or anything.
Godzilla's
There's no
like,
agility or anything.
bruh, look at Godzilla. Do you expect him to have agility?
Yeah,
Like-
like, you wouldn't expect either of them to have, but Kong has pretty good agility.
Kong
his
isn't
size.
well, look at their shapes. Godzilla's a dinosaur.
And
Dinosaur.
Kong's like a beast.
Kong is just a monkey. That's big. It's not a lie.
Yeah,
But
exactly what he is.
Godzilla can swim. Is
Radioactive
what's kind of
monkey.
weird. But I honestly like Godzilla better. I didn't like the Godzilla versus Kong movie that they made in like the 50s or something, because Kong won.
Has it
stupid.
come out or anything?
There was an early one. It was like black and white. I watched like 50 like a minute of it, and Godzilla lost, and I'm like, screw this, I'm leaving. I'm actually a really
Yeah.
big fan of Godzilla. I've watched
I'm a big fan of King Kong.
I watched a lot of movies of Godzilla. It's fun. Okay, summer reading and
Alright.
summer work.
Nice.
The Iliad. Some of the people who subscribe
we did
are
read
gonna
this
know
last
about
year.
this. Other people, not so much. You're gonna be like, "What's the Iliad?"
If you haven't experienced some reading, you're lucky.
The
It's the
Iliad.
worst thing ever.
The Iliad is an epic, and it was made by Homer. And whenever I heard about this Iliad and Homer, I always connected it with Homer the Simpson. It turns out it's a guy, a blind poet guy, and he's dead basically, and we have to read his work. But anyway, this is just, I like the Iliad because I like the stories in it and some stuff in it.
I don't like any some reading or any summer
But
anything.
If I was
I
gonna
find
read
it
it,
stupid.
I feel like summer reading would be better if we got to choose what we read and didn't have to do a project on it.
Yes. It'd be a lot easier.
But summer schoolwork during the year is kind of hard. But I think I was writing schoolwork like during the summer. Schoolwork during the summer is just horrible. Because you just want to do something
Yeah,
else,
it's
and then
like,
your
oh, you're
parents.
done. Never mind.
Yeah, and then your parents yell at you to do your work. Because that's what happened all last year, and I swear, it
I might
sucks.
watch Godzilla versus Kong tomorrow.
I don't know about that, because I have to go to an orthodontist appointment. But anyway, I don't think we
said
have to
I
say
might.
any more about this crap. Because this is just
Yeah.
something you don't want to read again. I'd rather read the, what is it called? The Odyssey. It's better, but I haven't read it. I know it's just better. Okay, this one goes on to our homeboy Koner. He was in the
Koner
first
Kaiser.
episode.
Yeah.
So
AKA
we
Rocky.
got the
Rocky
rolling
Balboa.
book bags. He has a rolling book bag. The only one in our grade, by the way. All of us have normal backpacks. The thing about it, it's actually a great idea to think about. Because think about it. Is a rolling book bag not better than having if you really think about it, your back doesn't get hurt. You
Yeah.
can put more in
Yeah.
it and you won't have to stress your back. It's a good idea, but then again, if everyone had
This
one,
is something about it.
if everyone
that one,
had
like, X
one, it
Factor.
would be horrible. But I think the
Yeah.
first one, you see the one with the straps on it? That
Yeah,
one I
that
feel
one's
like is a
good.
better one because then you can turn it into a backpack too. So,
Yeah.
and it's also, you're not going to drop anything and break your laptop in it if you do drop your backpack because it's going to be on the ground. Unless you
If
drop it
you do
down the
drop your
staircase.
rolly backpack somehow, you're down.
But we're going to
Alright,
move
thank-
on to the next
Yeah.
one because this one, it's a smart idea, but a lot of people won't change to it because we got to get in a rush. And I'll let you explain this one.
Is the mountains versus beaches?
What's your opinion on this?
For my opinion, I personally like the mountains because we live at the beach, so I've gone to the beach so much. I just like the mountains way better.
I never really go to the beach that much, but I don't really
You
remember.
live like 5 minutes away from the beach.
I don't remember the last time I went to the beach is the thing. Because it's been
Bruh,
COVID.
this kid lives
ki-
like 5 minutes away.
Well, quarantine
I've
kind
gone
of
during
affected me mentally. I think I went 2
Mentally,
years ago
imagine.
and
2
physically.
years ago? What? I went like 3 weeks ago.
You know what? Some people don't get time on Saturdays to go places. I have to do stuff on
After
Saturdays.
school.
Yeah, I like the pool
After
better
school.
than the beach, if we're being honest. Because you
Like I
don't
said,
get sand
my worst fear
everywhere.
is sharks. I hate sharks. They're the worst. thing
Yeah,
ever.
I always, whenever I go in the pool, or not the pool, but the beach, I'm thinking something's gonna bite me or kill me. I love going in there
Yeah.
and swimming and the waves hitting me. That's so fun. Then I remember, oh yeah, sharks. Honestly,
Yeah,
when was the
okay.
last? I think when we went to Williamsburg for the school trip, that was pretty nice. But I've never really
Yeah, it was.
been on a mount. Let's think. I've been on to like a
That's
orchard
the
on
that's
the
like the highest
mountain.
mountain you've been on. Oh my gosh, Joshua, you need to go to the mountains.
I've been to the Skytop Orchard before.
Oh, that's the best. Me and my
Dude, the
friends
apple
went
juice,
up there
though?
for
The apple
and
cider
apple
though.
donuts.
The apple cider
best.
just hits different, you know.
It's like yeah, it's the best.
And
Me and my friends played Infection in that orchard.
how many people did you go in a whole car with people?
We went like during like my youth group trip.
Oh,
We went on.
I like picking apples there. It's actually really fun to go there. Is the thing. Maybe
Yeah,
me and you
people
should
in the
go up.
audience, try it if you haven't.
Maybe me and you, if you don't even have this place near you, just go to like an orchard because it's really fun. But you're not gonna get apple donuts and apple cider, so that
Alright,
kind of
moving
sucks for
on
you,
to-
not for me.
Moving on to the
I like
he
Honey
has two
Crisp.
things. Okay.
I have two things.
Alright.
So just think about this as a calming and relaxing time. Why I think of two things to tell you, because I could tell you a lot of two things. Two things that, two things this, two things everything. But the first two things that I have is this whole thing came from math class. Apparently, every class period, I would say I have two things. I don't know where that came from, but it's probably because I had two questions or two comments that I couldn't hold. And now you're going to hear my two comments over the whole summer and the whole year. So that was the first thing. So get mentally ready for me. And the second thing is, just kind of feels weird not being in a classroom with everyone. What two things? Because, like, it's hard to just think about on the spot. And, like,
Normally
earlier.
these are asked, like, to the teacher.
Like, honestly, our algebra class next year is just going to be me.
It's going to be three boys.
It's going to be
The three
me,
amigos,
this kid,
me,
and this kid
Joshua,
named Aaron.
in double A wrong, double A battery.
And my funniest thing is, so our teacher, I got her to sign my yearbook, and she wrote that she was going to torture us in math class next year. She said she wanted to hope to torture us.
Yeah.
And she even wrote
And we
two
go-
things in my yearbook. I'm not even joking. She wrote one and two.
And we go to a Christian school. Yes, we do. If you wouldn't believe it.
No, but this
Alright,
is actually
moving on to
gonna,
the next slide.
this is actually gonna be so funny next year. So we're gonna keep you guys updated, and we might even have Aaron come on one time for an interview, depending on if he's available and if he's not lazy and if he'll do
Because
it.
his schedule is very busy.
Yeah, he's really busy. You should. He tans a lot. He's the tannest person in our grade. He's ripped too. He's like ripped to the max. He's not flexible, by the way.
Okay, let's move on from that to the next slide. We're just gonna wish y'all a happy summer.
That just sounds
if
so
you haven't,
weird. We're gonna
like,
wish
whatever.
you a happy
good
summer.
Well, yeah. If you haven't gotten out of school, well, sucks to be you. What? Yeah. So just have a good summer.
Basically, have a good
Boom.
summer. So you're probably not gonna be out of school. Most people are not gonna be out of school because you started in September and you're going to like June 18th or something. That's what I've heard around the people who go to public school. And basically, I'm sorry to say, but it sucks that you went to that school. Anyway, we're going to try to keep you guys entertained while you have to be at school and suffer under whatever teacher you have. But we're going to try to keep you guys entertained over this summer because
Yes, you're welcome.
we're good people, right?
Yeah, we're so good people.
Excellent.
Now to the last slide. The most important slide of all.
One last thing.
Ain't no seeing green, but I'm seeing green. Beam me up, Scotty. The iconic.
I can't exit it. But basically, we just wanted to show you.
How to eat Rick Roll.
Oh my! No! Basically,
Okay.
I hope you
So,
guys
this is-
enjoy getting rickrolled. But that was because of our math class, and because I brought up rickrolling in that class somehow. That was one of my two things too. So
Okay. We'll see you next time on the Energy
comment,
Podcast.
like, subscribe, and challenge us to anything you want. And we'll show you that picture of sauce. Because it's great sauce, man. And if we get
Okay.
100 likes,